Hi guys, hope everybody is doing really well. I've got a really treat for me anyway, if not for you, this video. As a few of you may aware, that recently I picked up a Stanley #1 plane in the Netherlands. My buddy Alex found it and bought it for me. I've not done the guess the price, so I'm not going to tell you how much I paid, but it wasn't as much as normally a Stanley #1 costs because the condition was dreadful. It was heavily pitted. It looked like it'd been in water. It had issues with the mouth. It had issues with lots of things, but it was still worth picking up. So I picked it up and I was still pleased with it despite the condition. Well, anyway, my great friend Graham from Forest Blyth Handmade Tools said to me, Ben, send it to me and I'll take a look at it. I said, are you sure? He said yes. So we all remember Graham. I've got two planes made by Graham. He's a master craftsman, plane builder, absolutely beautiful. It's not really focusing this camera, is it? Absolutely beautiful craftsmanship. He makes his planes from absolute scratch. He does absolute scratch. Beautiful condition, beautiful work. I mean, just look at the hand peened dovetails on the plane. I mean, absolutely exquisite stuff. So Graham is the most skilled man I know and the most talented craftsman I've ever met, and he's a wonderful man as well, an absolute wonderful man. I will be putting links to his Instagram. Now Graham unfortunately had a terrible accident just after I bought this plane off him. He had a terrible accident last year and he hasn't been able to do any work at all, so he hasn't made any planes for over a year, which is really sad because he is an amazing craftsman, but he's been in terrible pain. But he's having a big back operation this month, and after the recovery there might be a chance of him starting in his workshop again. So there hasn't been much on his Instagram page of his work because unfortunately he's been out of action, which is a tragedy for people who just love beautiful things made absolutely exquisitely. So Graham said to me, send it me, I'll have a look at it and I'll send it you back. And I did just that. I posted it off, and he said it might be a couple of months till I get to it because my back's so bad. But when he saw it, he said he had to do it, and he did it. He just worked through the pain. So I can't believe what job he's done. So I'm going to show you some pictures of how the plane looked when Graham received it, and you can take a look now. As you can agree, it had a lot of issues, especially with the frog, the chip breaker, and this is what I've just received back from Graham literally within a week later, and it's absolutely exquisite. I mean, that is, before it had a very light knob on it, and he's completely refurbished the knob and aged it. Like if you look at the top of the screw, he's aged the brass, the bronze, so it basically looks like it's never been touched. The lever cap was an absolute state, and he's completely refinished it. Absolutely amazing job, just absolutely outstanding. Let me lessen off that screw head just here, and I'll take off this lever cap. And as you can see, it's a very early plane. He said some parts are from the 1870s. This is 1867. He's refurbished all the frog on it. You remember the mouth was not done very neat. He's refinished the mouth. Absolutely stunning job. I mean, look at the handle. Look at the age he's done on it. Look at the age on the screw. he said that the turn screw at the back is in his exceptional condition. It's a very early model, and he said it's not molested at all. But I just think, Graham, what a skilled man you are. I mean, if I had just 1 ounce of the skill you've got in your fingertips, I wouldn't stop bragging, to be honest. What an unbelievable job. I mean, he's turned really a pig's ear into a silk purse, and I just can't believe it. Stunning job, absolutely stunning job. I can't thank you enough, Graham. Just unbelievable. I mean, Graham worked on my other Stanley #1, where he refurbished the wood. The whole back end of this was broken off, and he's rebuilt the back end and refurbished the wood, and he's done an absolutely stunning job. But he hasn't messed with any other part of the plane. But as you can see, that the plane itself, the mouth is a little bit wider on this one, so I think it's been chipped and filed. But what I would say is, Graham, what a skilled man you are. What a skilled, talented man you are. You remember that the knob was coming off. He's fixed that. He's just done an absolutely stunning job. Graham, thank you so much. He's just unbelievable. So I couldn't more recommend something in my life that you go check out Graham's Instagram. And if you're not a subscriber, do so, because if he ever gets well, he will start producing some of the most amazing stuff ever. He also has one of the most complete, very rare vintage Stanley plane collections I know of in the UK. He's put some pictures of his Stanley stuff up recently, but he has much more. So I highly recommend you go over to see that as well. I'm going to leave you with some pictures of the finished product, and some pictures of Graham's workshop and the background. Enjoy. Graham, thank you so much. Absolutely amazing. Can't thank you enough. It's stunning. It's beautiful. It's a real treasure. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that, and hopefully that the camera picks up what he's actually done. He's Japan the black, and then took it back so it looks aged. He's done an absolutely unbelievable job. I've never seen anything like it. All right, thanks so much for watching. Go check Graham out. There'll be more pictures on my Instagram when I get around to it. Thanks again. Thank you, Graham. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.